Hey everyone, it's Dylan and Charlie from the Black Forest Wood Company. So this week we're going to be talking a lot more. Me and my dad are going to be sitting down and he's going to be talking about the start of the Black Forest Wood Company, kind of telling you guys how we came to be, any tips that he has for people who also have a woodworking business, and then I kind of talk about when I came into the business. So some really valuable content for you guys there. I know a lot of you guys really like my dad, and he doesn't get as much camera time as some of you may like, so you're getting lots of Brad time this week. And then we've also got kind of a cool salvage job we did earlier in the week where me, my dad, Spencer, Sauger, and Haley went in. Charlie, not on camera. We went and grabbed a maple burl log from just a homeowner here in Calgary who's getting their house torn down because they sold it, and we were able to salvage that maple burl log. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let us know what you think of this style of content because it is a little different, and please leave a like, again, for Charlie because he really appreciates when you guys like the video. Okay, so we're here in Calgary on site right now in an older neighborhood, and we've got this maple burl log here that our client is letting us take away and cut into slabs. So the hardest part's going to be definitely getting it on the truck, so we're just kind of hooking it up with straps, and we're literally going to try and just yank this thing out. That's on there.
Okay, here we go. Flip it over this way, and then I'll get the trailer in.
Just roll it off the concrete pad, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we got some big dunnage for leverage too. I don't know. Maybe we could
see how
grab
far
those
you can
things.
go, maybe.
Yeah.
Lever it up a little. Come over here.
Do you want to bring that other one in here?
Yeah.
And then just go like way in again and
Go up and over. Let's just flip it right over if we can. Well, let's
straighten out there.
go off of there.
Where's the other? Is it moving?
Yeah.
That was straight and make it easier.
It's coming. Keep going. Yeah. Then I think, hang on. I want to make sure.
No, stop.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe that one There we go. Oh, tight.
Sure was heavy.
It's deceiving, man. I think that's good.
We scraped all your stickers off with the burl.
I have more stickers.
Yeah, that chewed it up pretty good.
Yeah. There we go.
We did it
That's
though.
good and snug.
A little dent.
Yeah.
A few stickers removed. Easy.
Okay. Log's on. We did it. It is very hot out today, at least in as far as Calgary standards go. It's like 30 Celsius. It's probably about a 2,000 pound log, so we all easily lifted 500 pounds at once.
Yeah. Well, I did my end anyways.
Yeah, he probably did about 1,000. Then we
He hit
just
the big end.
yeah.
And then us three,
Us
we got
three
this
were
little
here.
rotten dinky end.
Yeah. But we did it, so now I think either we're gonna saw it up on our own saw, or we're gonna have to call Jerry out, and he might have to do some chainsawing.
Going for Jerry.
Yeah. So I'm here with my dad, and we're gonna just kind of talk to you guys a little bit about how the Black Forest started, how my father founded it, and kind of how we've got to where we are today.
Oh gosh, it's been some time now. I think it was 1993 when we officially incorporated our business.
What were you guys doing in the beginning? Like, were you selling all this wood, building tables, just doing doors? What was happening?
Well, we started as a custom solid wood door manufacturer, and in that manufacturing process, we were generating cutoffs and waste. So we had a small section at the front of our business, and we were actually advertising using a media source called the Bargain Finder, which I don't know, I don't think it exists anymore. And we started doing posts about selling our waste and our cutoffs, because we've always been heavily dedicated to recycling and salvaging solid wood cutoffs created by a manufacturing process. And that was the beginning of it. We didn't make any tables, so to speak. It was just doors. And then that retail sales thing started to grow a little bit. We started bringing in material to actually sell.
And you had, obviously you weren't doing solid wood doors before, but you had extensive construction and woodworking experience, correct?
Oh, absolutely. I've worked in several different various fields of the construction industry over the years, I guess it is. A funny thing, going back even to my high school days, Dylan, I received the award in woodworking shop 3 years in a row, so I guess I was kind of born with sawdust in my blood, and then worked various forms of construction. I did framing, I did finishing, I did custom kitchen cabinet design, designed and built some absolutely stunning and amazing kitchens, historically speaking, and then kind of graduated into solid wood furniture as well.
So there was about 20 years, it sounds like, of experience that you had accumulated before you even started this business over 25 years ago.
Oh, certainly.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, there was. Yeah.
We get a lot of questions from people on, you know, how can they go and start their own business? How can they do this? What do you recommend to someone in that position that wants to follow these footsteps?
Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. It's such a challenge these days. And I think either you have to be a couple of things, one of two or three things. Either you have to have a product that's absolutely unique and that people are interested in acquiring, or you have to be the best at what you do. And the third thing is you have to be the cheapest at what you do. So in order to be the cheapest, you have to have the lowest quality and the lowest quality control. So I had no interest in doing that whatsoever. Don't go that route. We're not going to compete with huge manufacturers. We're custom one-off builders that strive to be the best at what we do.
Yeah. So you picked quality and being the best.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, and that's kind of what Black Forest has been about through its whole history. Like, for being honest, we're not the most affordable company for someone to go with. You know, we don't sell the cheapest product.
No, we don't. We'd have to compromise. People come to me. Doors are still one of our fortes. And people come to me time and time again and say, well, Brad, I can get a door less expensive. So I just suggest maybe they make their own decision and go with that. And time again, these people have come back to me a year or 2 years later asking if we can fix the door that they decided to go with that was less expensive in the first place.
Yeah.
And we don't fix other people's doors. So especially with a solid wood door, you're dealing with an exterior environment of minus 30 to plus 30 in Alberta. You can't compromise to try and make it less expensive. Other words, you're going to pay the price and have one of those doors that fails.
Yeah. So has it always been profitable and easy?
No.
There was
not always.
There was hard times, right?
Some very hard times. There's times when you're scratching your head trying to figure out, okay, how do we catch up on those payables, etc. I have one person we have to mention, Dylan, our ever faithful bookkeeper.
Yes.
Dylan's mother, my wife, has kept her pencil sharp and carried us through thick and thin.
My father laid down all of this hard work and all of this foundation for this business. And I guess me being younger and sort of social media inclined, I saw an opportunity to start bringing social media into the business, and that's where Haley, the girl behind the camera right now, where she comes in too. We kind of brought this, I guess, different element to something that was already here and just exposed it to more people.
I can't actually say enough about the transformation that social media and Dylan's involvement in promoting our business through social media. And I can't say enough about the transformation it's made to our business. It's helped grow in our business. Our business has expanded tremendously. Our sales are up. Profitability you struggle with and manage, like to stay profitable.
What makes someone an attractive candidate for employment to you?
They almost exude their own confidence and skill set. And you meet people, and I mean, we've hired people based on their personalities. Maybe their skill sets aren't as high, but it's the type of person that they are. Like, if people are open-minded, I mean, you can train people to do what you need them to do. But we've had several unique individuals that maybe didn't even come from this field of expertise. Within 2 years, one of them is now our shop foreman, just because of the awesome attitude that some of these people have.
Yeah.
So we look for unique individuals. We look for the personality characteristics that just make you a great person. And that, for us, has worked more so than just looking at all the things on someone's resume that list them as being absolutely great at absolutely everything. We kind of like to talk to people and get a feel and a vibe from them.
Well, the example that you brought up that's a good one is our foreman, Spencer. You guys know Spencer, Dimples, some of you like to call him.
Yeah.
He was not a woodworker before he worked at the Black Forest Wood Company. He was working in a print shop, and we did the interview with him.
Yeah.
We asked him about his woodworking experience. He didn't have much of it, basically just fixing some things up here and there.
Yeah.
But we liked Spencer.
We did. We just thought, we need to have this guy in the business. Yeah.
And he's the foreman now.
He is our
And he's a
shop foreman.
skilled woodworker. So we've noticed it really comes down to the attitude.
Yeah.
And just the passion and the drive that a person has.
I'm way more interested in helping develop youth in this industry than giving a bunch of jobs to crusty old guys like me. So with my skill set and frame of reference, I give everything I can to these young guys to try and develop the proper skills to help run our business successfully.
And then as a final question, a final thing to say, do you have, I guess, advice for not someone who's looking to start, but maybe other business owners in our same industry, technically, I guess, our competitors, how to achieve what we've achieved, how to grow their business?
Geez, that's a tough question, Dylan, and it's a hard one to answer. I think you have to have like an unending commitment to your business. You have to be willing to work 12 and 14-hour days. You have to be able to go, willing to go the extra mile in order to create this environment. And you have to, I guess to a degree, there's a cost associated with it, but believe in youth and just give these opportunities to the youth because they are our future.
That's awesome. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let you guys know a little bit more of who we are and our personality, I guess. Spend some more time talking on here. So if you guys like this style of content, let us know, leave a comment, and we can answer more of your guys' questions. Now, like we said a while ago, we still have a podcast we want to do one day.
Yeah.
We've got a room for it. So if there's enough demand and enough people like this, maybe that's something we're going to start thinking about more seriously here. But thank you guys so much for all of your support. Allowing us to achieve what we have wouldn't be possible without all these people who follow us. So
our followers, our customers, thank you to everybody.
Thank you, guys. Another question that we get quite a bit is if we do charcuterie boards, because a lot of the projects we post on here are very large. So we do. We've got a whole bunch of sanded but unfinished charcuterie boards here that people can buy if they want to finish their own. And then we also do take custom orders on charcuterie boards. So right now we're doing a package for Jeff Newstater. He's a real estate agent, and we're doing 70 custom boards for him to give to his clients. So you guys can send us an email, call the store if you're interested in getting some, or like I said, you can buy these boards here. But that's all we've really got for this video. Again, let us know if you want us to do more kind of informational talking videos like this where we're answering your guys' questions, because we actually had a lot of fun shooting this video. My dad always likes being on camera too. He does complain that he doesn't get to be on camera enough, so he enjoyed that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for all the support that you keep showing us leading up to now. We haven't been doing YouTube all that long, and we're already over that 100,000 subscribers, so it means a lot to have all your guys' support, and we'll see you in next week's video. Charlie, look at the camera. Look at the camera. Good boy.